In Vietnam, we are still very excited about integrated marketing communication. So, does it mean that with modern marketing, integrated marketing communication is dead?
Look, here's the key. Today, messages more than ever have to integrate. Okay, the pieces, as I said, have to integrate not just because they look the same or have the same logos or same typeface, but they've got to integrate in that in anything you do, the channels you use have to be used well. Okay, different channels have different strengths, especially with social media. If you're using it just to broadcast the message as compared to allowing the consumer to respond or leveraging the consumer response to create a discussion or involvement, then you're not really integrating. Okay, so when we say modern marketing, I'm concerned that when people often use or misuse integrated marketing, they're meaning a very superficial integration, and that's a fairly old term. 20 years ago, people were talking about integrated marketing, and they weren't meaning a design that is truly modern. They were really meant kind of an alignment of elements across channels. When we say modern marketing, it has a depth to it. I think that typically when people use the term integrated marketing, haven't meant in the past. And as I said, the integration of a message today in a modern context means how do you integrate data? I mean, you respond. So let's pretend that you're pulling up something for just name any brand, okay? You respond to something. That creates a profile, that creates data. That data can be used for retargeting you. That data can be used to understand potentially if you express a view. That data can be scraped for social trends to know if you're talking about a term that they're not using that they may want to think about, or detecting a problem relative to a product, or perhaps just a view about the usage of a category that a brand hasn't thought about. Now, typically when people talked in the past about integrated marketing communications, they were thinking about how do I integrate my message out?
Yes.
In modern marketing, you're going to really have to be thinking about your messaging out, but also the data coming back and how you then use it, right? For something much deeper than simply I'm going to talk at you or to you, but I'm actually going to be involved with my consumers and leverage the social discussion, leverage that data in many other ways. So I don't want to quibble about words. This is not a semantic play on words. When we talk about modern marketing, it really is meant to signify putting together a more complex ecosystem of messaging and interaction and data than usually when people talk about integrated marketing communications. Yes, all of this still has to integrate, but I wouldn't term it just simply as such. I think people have to understand that all of us have to be better now at new expertise that takes us much deeper than it did before. And that's a challenge. To be honest with you, that's a challenge. That's a challenge for clients as much as it is for agencies, because we've all, when I say we, because we work with our clients. When I think we, I think us with our clients together. We have a shared mission. They hire us to help them achieve something. And there are partners in this. Our clients are people that we're sitting down with to design what will work best for them. We all have to, as both client side marketers and agency side people, be very good today at a number of new areas that people didn't have to have as much expertise in the past. And again, that's a great opportunity, but it's a challenge for everybody in the marketing community to build new areas of ability and expertise. Right? Using data is in and of itself is a complex thing. It takes intelligence, and you have to understand a number of things about even just legally what you can or cannot capture, how you use it, and if you use it the wrong way, will that make a consumer feel bad? What if you lose their data? What liability? I mean, again, once you get into it, there's a number of areas that you must understand to do this well. And so we invest a lot. We have been investing though for years and continue to invest in developing our talent and our expertise in these new areas of the business, because we must.